Janie, and today I'd like to share with you a card I made featuring one of Sherry Baldy's My Bestie Images. It is this adorable little angel. It's called Guardian Angel, and I know it's going to be hard to see in this light, but I'm going to turn it a little bit. It has some shimmer and sparkle to it because I have used so many things. I've used sparkling H2O, I've used smooch and glitter gel pens and watercolor pencils, because if anybody that knows me knows I can't just color with one thing. And this card opens up. It has a couple of layers here. So it opens up from this side to the middle layer, and then opens up again to the inside. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable card. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to make that card is a piece of cardstock 6.5 inches by 10 inches, or a pre-folded card that is 6.5 by 5, so when you open it, it'll be 6.5 by 10. Put it on your scoreboard, and you're going to score it at 2.5 inches, and you're going to score it at 7.5 inches. If you have a pre-folded card, don't worry about the scoring down the middle. Just 2.5 inches in from each end. And then you will fold those ends in, smooth them out, and now you have a card that opens like that. The next thing you're going to need to do is put your colored cardstock on the outside. Now on this one, I actually have two layers. I have printed paper over solid cardstock. On my other card, which I'm having a problem getting to here, on this one I did not. I just used the printed paper. So if you're just using printed paper, it needs to be 2 1/4 by 6 1/4 for each of these panels. And if you're going to be layering it, you still need the bottom one to be 2 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then your top layer over that needs to be 2 inches by 6 inches. And I already have those done. So glue them on here as soon as my glue gets down to the bottom of the bottle. I like using Beacon's 3-in-1 because it is quick to stick, but yet it still gives you time to move it around if you don't have it positioned exactly the way you want it to. It is my absolute favorite glue. So put little panels on here. And while I'm doing this, I will let you know that Sherry Baldy has quite a few Valentine images on top of all the other ones that she has, and you really should go check out her store. The links are listed below, and you'll probably go crazy trying to decide which images you want. But on this particular one, I chose the Guardian Angel because her wings are heart-shaped, and I thought it was perfect for a Valentine card. All right, so now we got the outside done, and you flip it open. Now, if you have already a scored mark down the center of your card, it's not going to matter. This one doesn't, but either way, you're going to be placing this over the top of it, and it will hide it. And you can use whatever you want. I'm using solid paper for the inside of this one, just because it's easier to add your sentiments to it. But you can always use a patterned paper and then put your sentiments on, you know, something else, like on hearts or something else that you cut out. It will work just fine. Okay. So far, it's all easy. Okay, Now, with that done, let me get out all my little pieces over here. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to cut hearts. Now, I used my Sizzix, and I found 2 hearts, one that was a little bit bigger than the other. You may have it on your Fiskars templates or Cuttlebug or something else, but you need 2 identical hearts, one a little bit bigger than the other. And of course, I put the Guardian Angel on the small one, which is going to go on the front. And actually, you're going to need 3 sizes. So, my bad. We're going to have a large, a medium, and a small. I don't know if you can see all of those. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is position your heart on the card. Excuse me flipping it all over the place here. But you're going to want to get the center of the bottom and the center of the top here right along that line, and you're only going to attach that half. This half has to stay unattached, obviously. So I'm going to turn that over and add a little glue to that. I think my glue bottle's almost empty here. But thank you for being patient while I do this. Okay. So I'm lining that up, getting it centered. Okay. There you go. And I have a sentiment written on the smaller heart, which will be hidden behind this. And that is going to be attached right smack in the middle of that. You don't actually have to use another heart like I've used if you don't have 3 different sizes. You can actually put your sentiment right on that bigger heart. And also, a lot of people do heat embossing. But I have really gotten into these glitter gel pens, and so I have outlined all of my hearts with the glitter gel pens instead of doing heat embossing. I just like the way it looks. Alright, so you've got those 2 hearts on there. Now you come to the front one. And you're going to have to decide exactly where you want it. Make sure that you also get the bottom and the center right there on the center line. And you're going to attach that on the front. Now, I did something actually a little different. I decided to use pop dots to put that on. So, find the center of my heart, and knowing that it's going to have to attach here on the right hand side. And I have to make sure I get that right. And so, that's where I'm going to put my pop dots. I really like dimensional things, so you actually don't have to pop dot yours on if you don't want to. It's just kind of me. Okay. And get that lined up and push it on. So now you have your front heart hiding the other hearts behind it. Okay. And then what I did was I just made other little tags for my sentiments. That one will go on the front. I actually pop dotted that on. And I made these for the inside, and I'm not going to go stick them all together while you're watching because you've already seen it completed on the other card. And on all of mine, like I said, I used glitter gel pens. Don't know if you can see them. I outlined the things that I stamped. And again, all these were outlined in glitter gel pens. And then there's that precious little Sherry Baldy my guardian angel. And I'm sure you'd have a blast coloring her. But you put it all together and embellish it however you want. I added some bling here and there. And it is just an adorable Valentine's card for that special friend or special someone in your life. And I hope you go visit one of Sherry Baldy's stores and find the Valentine image that you like. And have a happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.